Welcome to Unit 11. My passion is music. I've been playing the violin since I was a child. I've played in over 50 concerts with my local orchestra. What about you? What's your passion?
My passion is actually volleyball. I played it for 9 years.
My passion is probably languages. I would like to learn more languages such as German or Chinese.
Well, my passion is literature, I guess, especially German literature.
This unit looks at the present perfect continuous. I've been playing the violin since I was a child. You'll also learn about the differences between the present perfect simple and the present perfect continuous. I've played in over 50 concerts with my orchestra. Have you ever collected anything? I collected football cards and stamps when I was a child. In reading and speaking, you'll read about people with interesting collections. What are you doing at 9 a.m. on Saturday? If you're a passionate runner, you could sign up to run at a Parkrun event. Watch the video to find out more. The vocabulary and listening section in this unit focuses on words and expressions to use when talking about some of life's big events: birth, marriage, and death. My sister got married last weekend. She's on her honeymoon in Madeira at the moment. I can't wait to see the photos. Everyday English looks at how to respond to other people's good and bad news. That's wonderful! Congratulations! I'm so sorry.
What were you doing at 9 a.m. last Saturday? Can you remember? Well, if you are one of the thousands of passionate fans of Parkrun, then you know exactly where you were. You were in a park with hundreds of other runners, walkers and volunteers, starting a 5-kilometre course. This is the world of Parkrun, a weekly open-air timed event held in parks around the globe every Saturday morning. Some people have been doing Parkrun for a long time, and they are passionate about it.
I've just finished my 100th Parkrun.
Today was my 132nd Parkrun.
I've done 151. I'm not actually sure of the exact number, 320 or something like that. I'm on 96. In 4 weeks' time, I get my 100th.
Parkrun is a community event. It is free and everyone is welcome. You can bring your baby or your dog, or you can come in a costume for a special occasion. You can run fast, or you can walk slowly. It's your choice.
We've been friends for many years, Janice and I, and we run together in parkruns at least once a month. We run on a short tether. We wear bright clothing, so people can tell that we're, a guide and a visually impaired runner.
So how did Parkrun start?
Parkrun started in 2004 in Bushy Park, which is not very far from here, when some friends, I think 17 friends, decided that they would like to run 5K in the park. And they enjoyed it so much that they decided they would do it every Saturday. And then some more people came and more people came, and it became an event. And then another one started, and that's how it grew. The Parkrun is all over the world. There are parkruns in 19 different countries now. And I've been lucky enough to parkrun in lots of different countries, in Australia, in Ireland, in France, and in Germany, and of course here.
This is North Aller Fields in North London. The park opened in 2008, and since 2014, it's been the home to a fun, friendly and very busy parkrun. Like every parkrun, the North Aller Fields event is organised by a group of dedicated and enthusiastic volunteers. For many parkrun fans, or parkrunners as they are known, volunteering is just as important as running.
I enjoy running it, but actually I'd probably enjoy volunteering more because I get the satisfaction of seeing everyone enjoying it.
By the time the parkrunners start to arrive at 8:45 a.m, the volunteers have already been working for about half an hour, setting up the course and getting ready. For some people, today is their first run. They are first-timers. A volunteer talks to all the first-timers. Before coming to the park, they had all registered online and printed a copy of their own unique barcode. At 8:55, Louise, the run director, gives a short talk. Runners and volunteers who have reached parkrun milestones, they've volunteered or run a certain number of times, are congratulated by the crowd. And runners who've come from other places, known as parkrun tourists, are welcomed. At 9 o'clock, it's time to go. As every person crosses the finish line, a volunteer records their time on a stopwatch, and they are given a finishing token. Then, another volunteer scans this token and the runner's own barcode. And that's it. It's time for the runners and walkers to relax. However, the volunteers have more work to do. They upload all the barcode and stopwatch information to Parkrun's computer system and sort the finishing tokens ready for next week. In a couple of hours, all the parkrunners will get an email or text with their time for today's run and a link to lots of other information about the event. Today, 384 people finished the parkrun at North Aller Fields, and nearly 150,000 completed a parkrun across the UK. Doing exercise in a park at 9 a.m. on a Saturday morning is a surprising thing to get passionate about. So what's the attraction? What does Parkrun mean to its fans?
Parkrun is an essential part of my Saturday morning. It's not a proper weekend if it doesn't start with Parkrun.
Parkrun for me means friendship, enthusiasm and enjoyment.
It's meeting all the people, it's a great atmosphere.
It's hard to describe really, and I think until you've been there, it's hard to understand just how friendly and supportive and how much fun it is.
Parkrun means keeping nice and healthy and meeting new friends.
Some enthusiastic parkrunners collect runs. They proudly wear their milestone t-shirts that show how many times they have run or volunteered. And they are always looking for new reasons to visit different parkruns around the country and the world.
People invent all sorts of different reasons for going to different park runs, like going through the alphabet, so they have to do from A to Z. That can take them abroad, especially things like Z.
Don't worry, you can't come last. There's always a volunteer tail walker at the back. They are the final person to cross the finish line. You can't win a parkrun either. There's a first finisher, but your own personal best is more important. And if you need a little bit of help getting round the course, there will be someone there for you. You can go online to see all your runs, so you can check your progress. Some people who've been running for years have come a long way since their first time.
And I started off walking at the back and getting slowly faster and faster. So it's been my road to fitness. It's also made me an amazing amount of friends, really, really good friends.
So after having completed over 300 runs, what advice does Lindsay have for someone thinking about trying Parkrun?
Do it. It's very scary to start with, but there will always be someone at your pace. It doesn't matter what your pace is, there will always be someone at your pace. Do it, get out there, take the big step, go for it. You won't look back.